fasting and dehydrated, doctors warn about don't take these injections at that time.
Yes.
That's all about
She had not eaten
anti-aging.
anything since morning. Hi, Rashmi. How are you doing?
I'm good, ma'am. And how are you, ma'am? Thank you
I'm
for
also doing
asking.
wonderful. So, welcome to the session. And you were not responding to the email. I sent you multiple mails. So, you were not responding. So, I was about to give this slot to someone else. Then you
No, ma'am.
responded at 6:02.
Ma'am, but I think just 1 or 2 minutes ago, your messages were there.
No,
So
I
I was
had
just,
sent you two messages at quarter to
ma'am,
6.
actually what happened when you are in the inbox and you're not continuously refreshing it, it will not show the recent mails. So I was just then I back to the inbox, and then again I refreshed it. I saw your mail.
Previous messages.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. So, Rashmi, as we are meeting for the first time, so please give a short introduction.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. I would be happy, ma'am. I just want to know, am I audible and is there any interruption in network?
No, you are audible and visible clearly.
Okay. So thank you so much, ma'am, for having me here. And I am really very happy. I was very excited when you accepted my invitation, and now I'm here and I'm very excited. So my name is Rashmi Singh, and I am from UP, and I hold an MSc and PhD in zoology, and I have been teaching past 15 years. And now I am running a YouTube channel also. I have 2 kids. That's what.
Okay, that's amazing to know. So that you are also running a YouTube channel and you are helping people learn spoken English. So when did you start your
Yes,
YouTube
ma'am.
channel?
It is just like 10 months, or I think December 24.
Okay.
It was just recently I started.
So do you love
And
teaching?
yes, ma'am. That's something very close to my heart.
Okay. So
I love.
prior to teaching, I mean, did you work in some company?
No, ma'am. I'm just a teacher. I'm a
Okay.
science teacher. I teach geology.
Okay. So you are a science teacher in a school.
Yeah, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. It's the college, ma'am. College.
Okay. You teach science in
Yeah.
college. That's amazing. So you are a science professor. Like
Like
which physics? You teach physics, chemistry, or
zoology.
bio? Okay. Okay. That's great to
Biology, there
know.
are two streams, zoology and botany. There are two
Your
streams,
voice is
zoology
not
and
clear.
botany.
I'm not getting it clearly.
Okay, ma'am. I think I should be a little closer.
You remove this, I
So,
think
ma'am, it's audible?
now it's clear. Yeah. So
Okay.
I
So,
didn't understand biology and whatever you had said before that. Yeah. So
okay,
you
okay.
are a bio
So,
teacher?
yeah, ma'am. I am a bio teacher, especially zoology, because biology have two parts, zoology and botany.
Right,
And
right.
zoology deals with the animals and botany deals with the plants. So I teach zoology.
Okay. So,
Asked me how you started your channel. The motivation behind this is that only because I am in a college in UP, and 6 years back I joined there and I found students of mine. I just shocked and surprised to see them. Even science students struggle a lot with the basic English. And what was the most concerning? They did not willing to improve their language. They did not want to. They just considered it as a foreign language. And so I just started in my class taking few minutes to teach them English so that they can improve it little and I can motivate them. And just I making some like self-introduction, simple things, sentence structure, common phrases, and I just ask them to write daily routines and show me in the class, and then I just make sure I have to check it. So when my students improved, it gave me a lot of encouragement, and I just thought about why not to take this initiative beyond the classroom, and that's how this channel born,
okay.
and so that
That's
more people can take advantage.
great. That's great. So let's start the topic of the day, which is, are anti-aging injections or drugs good for us, or they are very toxic?
Something,
Yeah. Or are they toxic in the long run? That's the topic of
ma'am,
the day.
first of all, I just want to mention what is anti-aging reagents, what is the anti-aging material things. So anti-aging are the materials or substances which just reverse your age for some time or stopped it, like it doesn't look like you're aging. But it is not the true story. It just, you can say it a fake thing. And ultimately, the skin aging, you can say continue. Nobody can stop it.
Right.
So first of all, I just want to tell you it in a like topic wise. So there are some anti-aging agents like glutathione, vitamin C, As we have, I just mentioning the name of the Shefali Jariwala, which is a recently she has just died because of, we are listening, she has died because of anti-aging agents treatment. So what is it? She was taking vitamin C injections, which is helping in lightening the skin, and it is also work slightly as an anti-aging. And there is an injection called glutathione. So glutathione is a substance or material which is synthesized automatically inside our body, in our cells. It is an antioxidant. You know, antioxidants are those things which just fight with oxidants. So if you are taking antioxidants from outside, it just look like, yeah, we have a lightening skin, we have a tight skin. Just glutathione is one of that thing. And one is the Botox. What is Botox? So Botox is quite good actually. If it is the treatment is take proper treatment is taking from a, you can say, from a proper hospital settings, and the experts are there, then it is not that harmful. But because what is Botox is derived from two words, bot and tox. Bot is for like a bacteria, Clostridium botulinum. It's a bacteria. So bot is a species name, and tox means toxic. So it is actually, we have the food poisoning. This bacteria caused that food poisoning. But here, what it did when it injected or administered, in skin, what it did is it just paralyzed the muscles so that it doesn't send the message to our brain, I am aging. But it never happened actually. It just freeze it for some time. But you have to
Okay.
take within 6 months or 1 year, you have to continue that thing. And you know, ma'am, sometimes people say Botox is very safe and very good. Now it's a kitty party thing, ma'am. You will be surprised to know. In the kitty parties, people are just taking, women are just taking it from the normal, you can say, this beauty parlor salons. They are just going there and taking the Botox because they are thinking it's safe. But actually, it's safe only in hospital settings. And if there is an expert who know about these things, who is a plastic surgeon, if that person is doing, then it is safe. So Botox, it just, when you just stop this treatment, what happened? Because we see people how they're aging, so we don't notice there is so much aging. But when a person is stopped, you think it's a 5 year younger, but when it stopped, it become, you just see that person 5 year older, and then you just think like, my God, how old he is or she is. So you have to continue it for lifelong. So in the case of there's, yeah, as in the case of Sridevi, she was also, we know it is registered as a drowning case, but she has also so many plastic surgeries, or you can say beauty procedures, and she was on fasting. And if somebody is fasting and dehydrated, doctors warn about, don't take these injections at that time.
Yes.
That's all about
She had
this
not eaten
anti-aging.
anything since morning. Yes.
That's all about
She had
this
not eaten
anti-aging
anything since morning and she directly took the injection. That's what we
injections.
all are hearing. So, do you think these injection can cause death?
Ma'am, maybe because if you're not following everything what is said, and sometimes even doctors don't know some things because everybody's not taking the, because the drug is tested and then it is given. So we test it on rats mostly. We just take their lives for, but rat is just close to us, but we are not rats. We have, even we are different from our siblings, we are different from our father and mothers. So it is not necessary what, if you are tested on a drug on the rats, it will be good for a human. Everybody's not taking it, and nobody should take it also. That's what they are setting, fake beauty standards. These
Right.
celebrities setting this beauty standards, and everybody's wanting, because they are, we can understand they are compelled to do this because they are facing camera. They are they have to look in a certain way so that they can get work. Ma'am, this world is so, they are not a friend of anybody if you're looking good.
Right.
So
Right.
maybe they have that these things, but for us it is not necessary. So I think education is very important, and nobody educates us about these things. And what everybody is doing, we just look like celebrities. Why Aishwarya Rai is not getting old? Why Susmita Sen not getting old? We also want plumping lips and plumped skin, tightening. We all
Nose job and whatnot.
no jobs like, ma'am, it's a surgery. It is not that, you can say it's not that harmful. But because you have just done a bone or little flesh just removed in a proper setting, not like that. So I don't think no job is very harmful thing.
No, I would
But
say
if you're
even if it is
putting
not harmful, the person who is
it's
getting it
not,
done is not satisfied with her looks. So even if before, because of God, you should be satisfied with that because looks are not everything. But in fashion
no,
industry, people are mad for that. Some girls,
mad for
they
that.
just
And
starve themselves just for look, just to look a certain way, just to be
even
at a
now,
certain weight. They starve
yes,
themselves
even the
too much.
even the newcomers, they are coming with the plumpy lips. They are coming with the buttocks. What is it required for them? They're so young. In the 90s
Yes.
and the 80s, the actresses and the celebrities were so beautiful. They were so beautiful. Even today, Shamila Tagore looks so beautiful. She didn't have any like that.
Right. People should be comfortable in their own skin. Like Vidya Palan, she never tried to do any of that. She was trolled,
Mm.
but she still never did any of that. And
No,
she
no.
is still
It's just visible
celebrated
now.
as an amazing actress, and people love her.
Yes. And all the women oriented roles she get. So
Right.
I don't think we should play with our body. And
Yes.
most important thing is we should not follow blindly. If we want to do something, if anybody, I'm talking about the young girls and young boys, if they just want to do something, first educate yourself. Is it good for you? Because if you're injecting external things inside your body, you can get, because there are so many allergies. I mean, pollen grains are so harmful for us. Well, asthmatic persons can't bear the pollen grains. So how you can be put a filler inside your body, silicone things you are putting inside your body, and you're thinking I'm totally good because I'm looking 5 year younger, I'm looking 10 year younger.
Yes.
These things.
I think education is the most important thing. The girls, if at 17, 18 years of age, if they start getting these injections, if they start getting these cosmetic procedures, it could be fatal for them. They could die
Yes.
in teenage, isn't it? Because they are newcomers. They don't know. They might think that it is okay.
And they don't need it.
Yes.
If a 50-year, 45-year-old actress or a celebrity or people who are in the fashion industry, ma'am, if you have to see what happened, what are the consequences, we should see the Hollywood. In the Hollywood, there, because it all started 30 years back there. We have just started it like 8 to 10 years back in our industry. But there are so many examples. Their face is like drooping eyes. You can't recognize that person because when once you stop working in the industry, now you don't need these things. So no, you don't recognize them.
Right.
So I think you have to see that. We
I
have to
have
think.
heard that, sometimes just before the ramp walk, when they have a show, then models are supposed to not eat well 2 days prior to the event, and they are not supposed to drink water before the ramp show. So they are made to starve so much before an event, as if looking good is the only thing which is left on this earth. That is so brutal. I mean,
So brutal, and I think this should not happen to people, at least human beings. We are human beings, we are not like anything else. I think animals have more kindness than us. I wanted to say we are not animals, but they have more kindness than us.
right.
We should not only for these things for the sake of beauty standards.
I
So
follow
ma'am,
a nutrition. Yeah, you were asking something. Yeah.
no ma'am, you
I
ask, you
follow a
ask.
nutritionist and dietitian who is Rujuta Divekar. She believes that we should never starve ourselves. Do you know her?
Maybe I have seen her videos, but I just didn't remember how she
Okay.
looks like.
She was behind zero. She was behind zero size. I mean, Karina Kapoor had
Katrina has
a
started.
zero figure for Tashan, right? So she
Yeah,
was
she has started
behind
that
that
trend.
figure. Like her name
Hmm.
is Rujita Divekar.
Okay,
So she was the dietitian who
that
was behind her zero size zero. So size zero,
yes.
it was called size zero. She was
Mhm.
behind that size zero. But she
So
still
what was
says that you should never starve yourself.
no? Maybe I have listened her because I have listened that
Mhm.
podcast in which she was mentioning this is not good. You should eat properly. You should eat that much protein. You should eat that much carbohydrate. Now the trend is like no carbs. Carbohydrate
Yes,
is main fuel for
yes,
our body.
yes.
And you're saying no carbs. So these are all fake beauty standards, and you are just torturing your body. You are not doing anything else.
Right. When weakness sets in, once you start feeling weak because of not having carbs, then it is very difficult to overcome, it is very difficult
Yes.
to cure it once your weakness sets in. I have seen that many people who stay low carb or carb free, later on, they start feeling weak. Then it is very difficult. It takes months to recover from it.
Recover from, and then they only take carbs. And ma'am, there is a
Correct.
two kinds of diabetes, both of from hyperglycemia. But hypoglycemia, we didn't know. We just ignore it. Nobody talk about that. Actually, that is more dangerous, and
Yes.
it could cause a sudden death. If hypoglycemic shock, our brain cannot bear, because our brain needs glucose directly.
Right.
It take interruption of insulin. It doesn't want insulin to interrupt. It take glucose directly because it works. It is the most active part of our
Right.
body.
I have also heard that low BP is even more dangerous than high BP. In the same way, low sugar is even more dangerous than high sugar.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
So, ma'am, I just want to ask beyond the topic, because our channel is on English and you are doing a great job. I'm very happy. I just connected with you
Thank
and
you
I'm
so
talking to you.
much.
I'm very happy and grateful to you. And I just wanted to know one thing, ma'am. If a person want a confident public speaking, and what kind of the tips, those tips from your side, ma'am?
So I would say that rehearse for a few times, and just one important thing is required, that never think that the people who are going to watch you are superior to you. So they are just like you. They also want you to succeed. They also want you not to fumble. They also want you to
Yes.
speak well. So they are on your side, not on the other side. So just think like that, they are with you. You have to speak well. Just rehearse a few times. And even if you get stuck at a certain point, it's completely okay. They also understand that. And just look at them and have a little smile on your face. That will give you more confidence, and that is all you need. So when I faced the camera, I do that only, that I just look whenever I have conversations or when I speak to anyone who I think is superior to me or at a high level or any kind of this thing, so I just maintain eye contact and keep a little smile on my face. That gives me a lot of confidence to speak well. Yes.
That's true, ma'am. And I really connect with that because I am also a teacher, and we see in the class when students, we give them some topic to presentation in the class, and when we just want from heart, he or she should speak something, we just help them. Yes, you're right, you do it. So every time the person who is in front of you, they always help you. That's a very good suggestion for everybody,
Right,
because
right.
people think like they will laugh at me. This is one of the
Yes,
fear of speaking.
yes. Biggest fear. That is the biggest fear. What if all these people laugh at me? Yes.
Mistake. So it's good to keep silent.
Right. And if you try to interact with them during your speech and you make it engaging, then it gives you more confidence, Then you think that they
Yes.
are talking to you and nobody is going to laugh at me.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
You speak
Anything
in
else, ma'am,
front
you
of
want
so
to?
many people every day because you are a lecturer at a college. So you also must be having some good tips how to speak in front of public. What do you do? I mean, how do you manage?
You just mentioned what I was thinking previously. So I'm hosting many, I have hosted in past many conferences and programs in the college. So the biggest thing is confidence. Either you are telling if something is wrong, there is no problem if you have the
Yeah.
confidence.
Yes.
And when just you catch the tone, when once you started, it all goes well.
Yes,
Because
yes, yes.
now you are at a right place and you are at your peaceful place now. So confidence is the main thing.
Anxiety stays right before you started. The moment you start, you become confident. Yes.
And it also depends upon whom you are talking. Just I'm talking to you, you are giving me so much space. So it depends upon that also.
Yes.
So, ma'am,
Okay.
anything else you
Yeah, I was
anything?
also about to ask you anything else that you would like to add to this session, or should we wrap up the session?
Okay, ma'am. So, because you have a big, I think, big audience, more than 50,000, and I'm just a little one before you, but I just want to say one thing. Read. Reading is very important thing. If you read a lot, you have a good knowledge. And knowledge, this is a knowledge which makes you confidence. You have so many words in your hand, and if you have that words, these are the tools which you can use like a wordsmith to make your sentences. So read a lot, listen a lot, engage yourself in this type of conversation, make more friends who speaks English, and in the last, don't fear to anybody. Keep confident.
Yes, sure. You are absolutely right. Reading indeed is very effective. Many people say that everyone is saying that read, but reading is not that important. But reading really makes a big difference. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So it was
So
a wonderful
recently you have,
session, Rashmi. I really loved talking to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Same here, ma'am. And I'm really grateful to you. I'm with you in this session.
Okay, then bye bye.
ma'am.
Take care, and we will connect after 2-3 months. We can connect again.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, then bye bye.